Let me know in the comment section who is here. I know I'm starting a little early. The thing with these IRL streams, it's so hard to plan, it's so hard to time everything. Because I want to show you this road or this path that I'm on right now. It's getting harder and harder to find areas in my home neighborhood where I can show you things that I haven't already shown you. That's a consistent struggle. Hey, how you doing, Mitch? Still haven't changed your YouTube icon? You should change that to a big M, so we know who you are. I know I started a little early, but I'm all right. So I'm on this walking slash biking path here. It's actually a plane passing us here. Am I catching it? Barely. Damn, I need to clean up my screen. Yo, Easy, what's up? Turned off Uprock? Did I? No, I didn't. All right, let me check that out. All right, I just did. Thanks for the reminder. Just did. So how you doing, Easy? How you doing? Indelible. Record high in Wisconsin here yesterday. Record high temperature. Okay, is it better? Is the picture better now with okay. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, Uprock is taking a lot of bandwidth. Probably not worth it to consume bandwidth on Uprock. So, this path that you see here, this is not only the path that I always take when I go to the beach, or when I go swimming, I bike down here. But what I haven't shown you on these paths is, a lot of people ask me about Volvo, right? We're actually gonna pass Volvo moving on here, so. Yeah, it's actually, I don't know if it's really that hot, because now that I'm in the shade here, it feels more like it's like 15 or I don't know, maybe even 14 or 13 degrees. It's just like, yeah, it's really hot in the sun, but it's not that, like here when I'm in the shade, it's not really that hot. Quality dipped again? Oh, what's happening to the quality? I got good signal here. I got really good signal. I don't know why. Is it like up and down, or is it like consistently bad right now? This is my biggest concern with moving going to the Philippines for and stream, because this is gonna cause some trouble. It's gonna be a bit problematic, not gonna lie. Really? How come it's bad now? Let's give it a few minutes and we'll see. I'm gonna keep walking here. It's opening up here a little bit. D&G shirt, yeah. It's about as real as Kamala Harris's laughter. More planes. If you're wondering where the noise is coming from. It's windy. You know, maybe I should take that path at some point, but now that I have such bad... Ah, yeah, the wind. Let's see how it goes if I do it like this. Summer breeze, yeah, we have a summer breeze. So there's a lot of activity here. That's I've already shown you this from another direction when I come from that side, from the other side there. This is the 4-H farm. I'll show you the sign here. .4-H yard. It's like a Christian society, a religious society. And I think we now are, I don't know about the pixelation quality and all that stuff, but the summer breeze is slowing down. How you doing, Marty? Welcome. Wonder where Dev is. He normally shows up. And car guy is probably asleep. Maybe it's too early for him, I don't know. What's up, Alim? Welcome. So I'm just showing you some yeah, I'm on a walk again. You know what? I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit, because not only do I want to show you Volvo a little bit sooner, but we're getting to the Volvo factory here. But you know, aside from that, I want to show you that I also want to get some exercise. If I walk fast enough, I feel like it's actually giving me some exercise. Yeah, you guys are keeping me company on my daily walks. Well, every other day at least, or something like that. And oh, speak of the devil, I was wondering how you're feeling today, Devlis, with your C19 and all. Thank you for the €4. Big thanks. For the fika. How are you doing better, or how are you feeling? Guys, give it up for Dev. I think we're up to 25 euros by now on this channel. I mean, this channel alone, that is. I mean, it's, I don't even know how much on overall. I do try to walk basically like this every day, but yeah, it's part of my exercise or my health goals, so to speak. I don't know if you saw my I made a short about a week ago or something, but my goal going from MattiAce to MattiAce. Nah, I'm not a dog person. I'm not a pet person. It's too much responsibility. You're too locked. So oh, here comes the wind again. And another plane. What's with all these planes? There's an airport in that direction. Maybe I should go to that airport at some point and show you that. Oh, you know what? I don't know where I'm going. Since I promised you, since I talked about showing you Volvo, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep walking this path here now because I want to show you Volvo. Since I told you about that. Don't have Corona anymore. I did a test today. Oh, congrats! Congrats! I hope you got all your strength back and that you're feeling good again also. Flughafen. Flughafen, is that airport? Flughafen. From MattiAce to MattiAce. So I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to get fit. I want to lose like 10 to 15 pounds. I want to try to lose. And I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing pull-ups or dips. And walking, biking. Trying to be semi-strict with my food. Only problem is fruit sugar because of all the apples that I eat. I'm trying to stop eating apples. It's impossible. I can't stop. If I buy a kilo, it's gone the same day. It's just impossible. And fruit sugar, that gets stuck on your belly apparently when you eat as much as I do. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to build a bit on my shoulders and my biceps. I want my shoulders and biceps to be bigger. So I do push-ups with my feet up on a chair. It's actually the chair that you see in the stream in the background. That chair is there only for the purpose of me putting my feet up when I do push-ups. So I don't do straight push-ups. I do push-ups that puts the weight more on the shoulders rather than the chest, right? So that's yeah. Okay, so better quality here. What the hell? It looked like I had good quality there. It looked like the when I checked the 5G connection, it was great even when it was bad quality. I don't get it. So yeah, I tried to get in good in beach shape this summer, but I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there. Not to the point where I wanted to. Not to the point where I would flex my body on YouTube. Let's just put it that way. You know. I'll tell you this. This is the goal, okay? This is the goal. I want to get in such good shape so that next summer you'll see a full body. You'll see my full body wearing only swimming pants in high quality. That's the goal, okay? And well, let's just say I do have some time. I'm not making any promises. I'm not making any promises. If I can't lose enough fat on my belly, it's not happening. You're not gonna say I'm gonna edit all of that shit out. But if I get in shape, I'll make videos and I'll talk in the stream about how I was able to get there. But as you follow me on the streams and videos here on this channel, I'm gonna give you bits and pieces here and there. And I'm probably gonna pick up the pace probably in January or February. And that's gonna be the big challenge, I think. Being able to work out in the winter when, going out like this. In the summer it's nice, I go do some workout at the workout gym or whatever, do some pull-ups, some dips and all that stuff. But when it's winter, you got to put the clothes on, and then if you work out, you get sweaty, and that it's not fun to be sweaty out in the cold, right? So well, are we doing same at the moment, losing weights? Oh, you're doing it too, Marty. Well, keep reminding me, Marty. Let me tell me about your progress and tell me about if you have any tips regarding food, any workout tips, anything that keeps you motivated, anything like that, share it, because I'm all for it. Method. 23 degrees. I don't know what it is here. I thought it was like 18 when I went out. Yeah, so overall, like when it comes to losing a few kilos, it's well, to be fair, if I could lose like 15 pounds of fat while gaining the same amount of muscle, that is a goal that that is what I want to achieve. I'm not sure that I have the motivation to consider that realistic though, but I'm trying to build. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up the routines. You know what I'm saying? The routines. Flugfeld. You know what? I honestly haven't been at that airfield. I haven't actually gone to that airfield ever, I think. I don't know if I can film it. Airports or Flugfeld. They're always you can't really access them in a way that you can film them in an interesting way, as far as I know anyway. I mean, I can get there, but I'll probably have to take my bike, and it's not like the real. It's not the international airport. It's a more of a private, or it's for amateur pilots mostly. But I think maybe some international. There might be some planes going there from there. Not sure. So we're getting close to Volvo. Actually, We're about 2 minutes away from Volvo. The Landenbahn. It's like Autobahn, Landenbahn. It's the Swedish Autobahn. This road is only crowded when in the morning when people go to Volvo to work, and in the afternoon when people go home from Volvo. Nate Dog, how you doing, man? I have lost a lot of weight, but indeed the fat around the belly remains. That's the thing, right? And also eat a lot of apples. Did not know that the fruit sugar remains stored. Yeah, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. If you're having trouble losing those last 10 pounds or whatever, if that is a problem, eventually you have to start looking at how much fruit you're eating also. Like if you're eating 1 or 2 apples a day, it's probably no big deal, but I'm well above that. So, and hit the likes, guys. Crank up the likes. We should be able to quadruple the likes by now. Yeah. I don't know if I lived in denial about that for a while or if I just didn't know it, but yeah, that's my weakness. That's my biggest. I eat too much fruit, and it's mainly apples. So I got a lot of workout to do to be able to burn that. Let me tell you. How tall am I? I'm 6'1", 189 centimeters. I think that's 6'1". So here it is. This is, well, Volvo has a lot of factories. I think this is, I'm not sure, I think they make trucks here. I don't think they make the cars here. I'm not sure. How much do I weigh now? Around 90 kilos, I think. So I need to drop to, I want to be below 85 kilos. I'm not entirely sure about my weight, to be honest, but that's what I think I weigh, roughly. I did weigh myself a couple of weeks back, but that was after drinking like, I don't know how many beers, and then I weighed 91.5 kilos, but that was at least a kilo and a half of beer in my stomach. So and I've lost a little bit since then, so I'm gonna round it off to 90 kilos. It's a little bit tricky when you weigh yourself. If you get a full stomach, you can easily have like 5 liters of beer in your stomach if you like beer. Well, not easily maybe, but you can. But I know I had at least 1.5 kilos of beer in my stomach when I weighed myself, which is kind of stupid. In meters, that's 1.89. 1 meter and 89 centimeters. So almost 190, but not really. So I'm slightly tall. I'm slightly shorter than Trump. I didn't know he was that tall. It's a problem. I think you'll get a better view of Volvo in just a moment here. This is not the best place. $90 kilos is my next goal. And how tall are you? Did you say? How tall are you guys? Let's make that an question for all the viewers. How tall are you? I'll start with my height again, which is in centimeters or in metric system 189, in imperial 6'1". 5'11". But that's 6'1". You're 183. So okay, 7 or 6 lower than me. All right, so you should, depending on like, if you want your abs to show, you got to be at like 80 kilos or below that, maybe even lower. But I'll tell you this though, to look good in a t-shirt, yeah, you'll probably look good in a t-shirt at 90 kilos or slightly below maybe. To look good without the t-shirt, now that's the challenge. $183. Currently 150 pounds, trying to get to 170. What, you're trying to gain weight? You're building? Or was it the other way around? Yeah, maybe I should make a workout video again, a motivational video. With Greta shirt, you automatically lose 5 kilos per week. Tell me the secrets. How do I lose weight with her? This is Volvo. Yeah, here are some of the, I guess, some of the new trucks. I'm assuming, I don't know. So this is my normal bike path during summer, which unfortunately lasts not long enough. I don't have any Greta t-shirts. I doubt I would be walking around publicly if I had with it, I mean. Imagine I did a stream with a Greta t-shirt. I'm getting too many crazy ideas now. Getting way too many crazy ideas. It's quite open here now, so it's gonna be a bit more windy again. Yeah. Currently doing a bulk, eating 3,500 calories per day. What's the purpose? Yeah, you gotta elaborate on that. Why are you doing? There's got to be a specific reason for that. gain muscle mass. Yeah, well, for muscle mass, don't you just need to work out hard and eat protein? How do you gain muscle mass by eating calories? You got to work out like a beast for that. Oh shit, now it's windy. I know this is gonna make a lot of noise. I'm gonna block the wind with my hand, I think. I work out 6 times a week. Oh, that's good. Do you do hard workout? What's a workout? It's like an hour at the gym or more? Speaking of which, going home I'm gonna be I'll be doing some another plane. Going home I'll be doing some push-ups. Maybe I'll pass my pull-up place as well. Let's see. 1.5 hours of heavy lifting. Yeah, that should do it. That sounds like a plan. So, how about this? I've seen a lot of people. I think it's bullshit, but I'm gonna ask you about it anyway. Some people say that they can build a really good body doing 100 push-ups a day. To me, that just sounds way too little. I mean, it's not like it's easy. I mean, if I do 100 push-ups, normally I do them 35, 30, 30 or 35, 30, 35 or something like that. Or I do them in 4 sequences. And yeah, I definitely feel it, but it just doesn't seem like that would be enough. Today is chest and shoulders. All right. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good look for overall and feel. So I'm adding, I always do pull-ups or dips. So I can normally do between 10 and 12, or yeah, between 10 and actually 13 in one go. And I spread that out. I do like 10 times 3 in a day normally. And I do some stomach exercises. I just recently started with stomach exercises. And yeah, pushing myself with push-ups. It just recently started. Also, I've been mixing up my push-ups like a little bit, but I wanna focus on those push-ups when I got my feet up on a chair, which puts a lot more strain on my shoulders than on my chest. And if I do it the other way around, it's the chest rather than the shoulders, so to speak. The weather, hey, the weather is amazing, just like yesterday. There's not a single cloud. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the support. Appreciate it. So I'm actually walking right next to a semi-freeway, like the least busy freeway I've ever seen. It's a seasonal thing, or depends on the time, I guess. On a completely different place, in a different area than normally. back exercise are also good. If you go to the gym, rear delt files and lat pull downs are great exercises. Lat pull downs. You know what I'm thinking about for rear exercises, I guess? I don't know, maybe that's what you described, I just don't know the terminology. Oh, thanks, Dev. But like, if you think about like pull-ups or dips, but if you do that, but with your feet lifted up on like a chair, or like your feet in a bar or something, and you're kind of like flat in the air and doing pull-ups, is that better for the back? Are you a health professional? No, we're just sharing tips and methods here and ideas. I think the most important thing when it comes to getting into shape and getting into being healthy is motivation. Like, you gotta decide, you gotta do it. Like, the worst thing you can do is to do nothing. The moment you get out of your couch, get out to walk around, anything like that, you're doing something, and that's better than, and you're making some kind of progress, right? Or at least you're not getting, it's not getting worse, at least. Pull-ups is fantastic workout. Oh, so regular pull-ups, huh? Because I do regular pull-ups, or I do dips. I used to always call dips pull-ups. It's just like if your hands are in this direction, it's considered dips. If your hands are in this direction, it's pull-ups. That's what I recently learned. But that's been standard for a while. My girlfriend breaking up with me was my motivation to get big. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm sorry that that happened, and you know, I just had a conversation about dating, among other things, with an old friend that I haven't seen in many years. And the thing about it is that, talking to him, I realized that there's mainly three things when it comes to dating. Now, this can be branched out to, like, I don't know, hundreds of things, but I look at it as three things. The three things that you want to get going for you as a man for dating. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, share your thoughts, add to it, or debunk what I'm saying. But here's my thoughts on it. Like, one, you got to be good socially. You got to be able to talk to people. There's a saying, shy guys never kiss pretty girls, right? That's one thing. You got to be able to talk. You got to be able to express yourself. You got to be charming. You got to be funny. You got to keep up a social. You got to be able to function in a social event, both when you're alone with her and when you're in a group of people, right? So it doesn't get embarrassing she gets embarrassed being around you or stuff like that, right? So that's one. Now, the other thing is your look. Now, it's a cliche that we say that it doesn't matter how you look, but it's gonna matter. It's gonna matter. Like, it's gonna matter, especially when you're trying to find a new partner, or when you're out dating. Your pool of options is going to increase if you improve on your look. You know what? I'm gonna get away from the road here. So, workout, staying healthy, staying fit, it makes an enormous difference. And what I've realized, and I realized that talking not only to him, but also looking at myself and a couple of other friends, is that if you start gaining pounds, if you start gaining like, I don't know, like if you gain like 10 kilos from normal build, 10 kilos or above, you are also, it's also going to show in your face, and you're going to look less attractive because your facial feature, like your cheekbones and all that stuff, they get kind of like blurred away. You get fatter cheeks, you get a rounder face. So losing weight, it actually shows, it shows in your face a lot, and you look a lot better if you just get that going for you. And back to what I said before, it's one, like, for a guy to look decent or to look good wearing a t-shirt or wearing a shirt, and I think anyone, it's not that hard. If it's worth it to actually look good with your t-shirt off, it's maybe not that important for dating or whatever, because I mean, most situations you're gonna wear your t-shirt on, and by the time they take your t-shirt off with your girl in next to you, you've probably achieved quite a lot of what you wanted to achieve. And I spent a lot of time on point 2 there. Now there's actually a point 3, and that is you gotta have a respectable job and a respectable income, or enough money saved up, invested or whatever, so that, you know, money matters. It's a cliche that it doesn't matter, but it does matter, especially in the Western world. Another thing that you hear from me going to the Philippines and Southeast Asia, all the women, they're only after your money. It is so the other way around. Money matters a lot more in the Western world. Western girls are far more expensive to keep them happy than in Asia. And I'm not the only one saying that. So those 3 things: your social skills, your body and your looks, your income and your money. It matters. Those 3 things. Now you can branch that out to like thousands of different topics, but that's like, you got these things going for you, you're on the right path. It's a 13-step exercise, which is yoga, but actually active whole muscular system. Yeah, I gotta get that going, man. You were chased by a dog. Dips are for shoulders. Okay. I'm gonna have to mix that up now. Yeah, and that it's a psychological feel, like the funny thing about it is that having decent money and decent income and looking good and feeling good about your body and your overall appearance, it makes the other part, it makes the social part easier. It just does. Dolce & Gabbana, yeah, it's, like I said, it's about as real as Kamala Harris's laughter. But yeah. It's one of the purchases I did in Thailand a long time ago, and that's another part of my fitness goal, is that, you know, I gotta keep doing these walking streams in order to be able to put this t-shirt on, because it wasn't that long ago that I couldn't actually wear it. Now I was thinking that here's a path that I can take, but I'm suspecting the quality of the stream is going to drop too much. So I'm going to take a longer path here, going this direction. It's funny, it's already been a 45-minute walk. I honestly don't know how much, how much it does, how much walking actually does. I feel like it's kind of like a lazy way of trying to lose weight, but I guess it's better than nothing. And next year, my plans are that I'm going to start biking about a month or 2 earlier than what I did this year. So I'm gonna get that exercise going for me there a little bit earlier. And also, you know what? For the ones of you who live in warmer temperature, swimming is really good for exercise. Oh, you live like in a countryside also, Dev? See, I don't know what this building actually is, to be honest. Not entirely sure. It's like a conference area or something. They have a gym, that's for sure. Yeah, I see a gym there. Maybe it doesn't show in the in the stream, I'm not sure, but here's a golf court. So some golfers here. Man driving his cab. Is that a Porsche Carrera or whatever they're called? Car guys in here. Sweden looks a lot like where I live in Michigan. I can imagine. I mean, the Western world, I mean, especially America has, I'm sure America has a lot of areas that kind of looks like Sweden. Some nice houses over there, I guess. Too close to the road, in my opinion, but yeah. It's the thing, if I lived in a house and I wanted to have a, you know, the privacy and the peace and quiet of a house, like if I could buy a house like that, if I want to live in a house like that, I can't imagine why I would want to live that close to a road. I don't know, maybe I don't know. Then again, where you buy a house normally determines the price of the house more than what kind of house it is. Climate is similar to, I can imagine. Does that mean you have a Greta Thunberg in Michigan also, who is determining the weather for you? In a very quiet rural area 30 kilometers from the nearest town or capital of the province, Baden-Württemberg. Okay. Baden-Württemberg. All right, you live in the southern part, right? So I remember it. She's coming to visit you, I'm sure. One of these days, she's coming for you. All of a sudden, you're gonna hear, 1, 2, I'm coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. Wonder how long this stream is gonna. Oh, let me check the battery. I was well prepared this stream. Got 48% battery left. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmares. This is very nice and well managed garden. This is a pretty little house. Gotta be a little careful falling into houses, but I'm not really doing that. I think I'm starting to get the hang of the whole IRL streams a little bit better lately. There's always the weird thing about setting it up that's a bit annoying. But yeah, we're getting there. All right. Yeah. Better be clean and smelling good for the live stream, huh? So I was able to find path. That's good. It's getting harder and harder. I've been able to find yet even another path that I haven't shown you in the past. And it's a little tricky because if I get up in the woods like I've done in some of the streams, the problem is with the connection. Another problem I have now is that I need to take a leak during the stream. It's nothing unusual with the gaming streams, like when I stream for like 4 hours or whatever. I take a leak in between 2 rounds, but here I'm out in the woods. It's a little bit too urban to go out and, well, I see some bushes here. I gotta do my caveman thing here while streaming. This is a bit awkward, but you know, I'm Swedish. I'm a bit liberal in those things. You know what? I gotta do it. So I guess you gotta watch the. I guess you gotta watch the plants and the roads here while I'm doing this. All right, what about now? Maybe it does that automatically when I put it down. I don't know. Oh, she had a lot of perfume. She actually smelled kind of good when I passed her. How do you mute? It's right there on the monitor. It's right there on the screen, actually. I didn't pay attention to it, but yeah, I do have a screen there for. Wait, what is this? Oh, highlight, okay. Retouch on. All right, I'm turning that off. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Okay, so maybe if I put down the, like, I gotta check that. If I put down the phone, just like that, it mutes. Because I did not do that on purpose. Maybe that's a privacy setting. Beauty filter. Is that what that is? Retouch? Okay, retouch on. I don't know what that is. What does this do? Okay, right now I have a retouch on. I have no idea what it is, but if you can tell a difference from this, which is retouch on, compared to this, which is retouch off, what's the difference? Really? Now I gotta check the thing about the auto muting or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna put down the phone. I'm gonna step away from it and see what it does. It's just test now. Didn't fucking mute. I don't know, I guess I had to be away from it for longer than that. Hey Motley, how you doing? My plans for today? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna keep streaming for as long as the battery lasts. I'll do some workout, get some food, cook some dinner, and yeah, we have a live stream. We have a gaming stream, Battlefield stream in 2-3 hours maybe. I didn't mute this. Maybe I didn't stay away for too long. It's like on a test like that, I can just get impatient, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if it happens again. That seems like a privacy thing, but I honestly don't know. BF1 on sale, really? Will you stream Delta Force again? Yeah, most likely, most likely. You gotta keep me updated with that game, so I'm aware when it enters, I don't know, next beta phase, or I don't know what's gonna happen. I believe that what we did was an alpha test, but what do I know? Yeah, so, oh yeah, so it's going to go beta, yeah. Well, I'm gonna stream it when it goes beta then. So here we are. Well, these apples are a little bit tempting, but I don't want to jump over the fence to get it. This is some nice houses in what seems to be a nice neighborhood, but this area, let me tell you, this is too close to uncomfortable areas for me. Not gonna lie. I love the double streams. Battlefield 2042, €5. Okay, and what about Battlefield 1? And got the agility. It's not the agility, it's that I don't want to be seen doing it. It's the embarrassment and the social reactions that I want to avoid. Jumping over a fence into somebody's private property to nick an apple. No, I love apples, but just don't want the awkwardness. These ones you see a lot these days. See these scooters this guy is coming in? I don't know what it's like in other countries. You see them all over nowadays. They're more common than bikes nowadays, to be honest. Anyway, a nicely paved bike road or walking path. This is more like a bike road, I would say. It's perfect for it. And yet this guy is biking here. Just as I said that was kind of ironic. On college campuses, all right. Like $5 for every minute. Oh, really? They spend that amount of money, or we have to pay that with our tax money so they can be lazy? Yeah. No, I'm really hoping that more and more of you guys are appreciating these live streams. Oh, another thing that it's been occupying me that I haven't talked about actually, but has been taking up a lot of my time lately, and that is there are two big crypto conferences, crypto events happening. One is Coin 2049 or whatever in Singapore, and also Solana's so-called Breakpoint has also, or it's also ongoing actually. I'm not sure. Maybe token 49 or 2049 is over. I'm not sure, but Solana breakpoint is ongoing, and there has been so many interesting things happening. Like the amount of cool things happening, and yeah, reasons to believe in Solana is like, it's insane. I mean, they literally have people from banks, and they have representatives from PayPal on Solana, on a Solana conference. That should tell us something about upcoming cryptocurrency adoption. When, you know, when people that work like high officials or high how do you say it? Some of the higher end employees on PayPal is actually on Solana, comparing Solana with Ethereum as if it's, you know, most people don't even know that crypto adoption and the crypto is being used on by real financial institutions, but they're even past that, and they're talking about comparing Solana with Ethereum as if it's just a natural thing that we've already decided that we're going on crypto. Now it's just deciding what crypto we're going to use. And here's another quite interesting place to show you, actually. Check this out. These houses are a little bit different from, it's a different design. It's a different looking neighbor. It's difficult to show it in the, oh, don't lose your focus now, guys. The girls here. Looks kind of nice. Can you see them? Yeah, I don't wanna shove the camera up their faces, but yeah. Solana remains resilient despite FTX sales. Yeah, the FTX sales wasn't that big. It's being absorbed. And I think most of those sales have happened over the counter. So you have specific large institutions and big investors just kind of allocating all of that, which, I mean, of course it's a price suppression, because had that not happened, then Solana, then those people would have had to buy it from other from other users, pushing the price up. But it hasn't had a negative effect on price yet, or if it ever will, I don't know. But eventually all of that is gonna run out. And push up the likes, guys. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. You can get a few more likes, I'm sure. Subscribe if you haven't. All right, Nate, have a good one, man. Yeah, we'll see you on the in the Battlefield stream, hopefully. I've never used one of those scooters ever. So here, I need to show you. I don't know if you remember when. Okay, so that's the sun there. Unfortunately, this road up here and these houses you see up there, that is the infamous Biskopsgården. And don't let this fool you that I'm actually on my way up there, because I'm not. But Biskopsgården, I've actually lived up there. It was on the news about a year or 2 years ago, I don't know, when a police officer was killed there. It was considered an accident, actually, but yeah, he was shot. The perpetrator was not intended to shoot someone else, I suppose. And Biskopsgården, that's where, if you remember that famous or infamous, depending on who you ask, that statement from when Donald Trump said, you look at what's happening last night in Sweden, and they showed immigrants throwing rocks at the police and all that stuff over on TV. Yeah, that's right there behind me. So there you have it. And I'm putting that in behind me now, going in the other direction. Oh, I don't know. Could be spores now, can there? Hello, dudes. Welcome. Yeah, you wouldn't think that you're so close to such an infamous area when you're watching this, right? Really doesn't look it. And biking here, they really want us to bike here. Let me tell you, this biking road or bike path, it's almost wider than the entire road. Like if you compare how wide the road is compared to this biking path, it kind of gets a little amusing. I think they're trying to tell us something. Yeah, I mean it's important that the road is well paved for all the bikers here. Not that I've seen one walking here, but still. Never mind the roads where people are driving. That doesn't matter. And all of a sudden it's all quiet. No cars at the moment. You know, I haven't walked up here in a while. I'm not sure which way I should be taking now. If I should go up left here or I should go up left further down. I think this is actually it. I'm gonna take a gamble here. So in this direction, if I keep walking, that's just straight to Gothenburg, this town. While my house or my apartment is more in that direction. Like I gotta go past that hill here. I'm just gonna cross here, see where I'm going, where I end up. Maybe this is too early. Might not be able to get home here. Fucking mopeds. Damn and they make more noise than the cars. Yeah, that's newly asphalt. That's new asphalt. So here, you can see the difference right here compared to here. See the difference? Now on older asphalt. But now in a completely different area. And this is a massive steep uphill. So I might sound out of breath in about a minute, who knows. We get a view here, check this out. Oh, look at that apple. I had to change view here because of the apple tree, never mind. There you see Biskopsgården in the background. Oh, this feel I can feel it in my legs. Now this is some workout. This is the best part of the best workout during this trip. I think I'm on the right path. I can't believe I haven't shown you this before. Well, to be fair, I haven't done many of these streams yet, so that explains it. So I'm in a I don't know what you call this in English, a rod, maybe. Semi-garage. Always baffles me with flat rooftops. Doesn't make sense to me, but there's another house. I really need to get to stream the landscape view. Iron hike. Yeah, now I'm going uphill. I can really feel it in the legs. Maybe I should play on this. If one of you were with me, we could be rocking that. Yeah, I'm sure it has a name in English. Shh, you can see that. Oh, I gotta put that in my pocket because I'm passing some more trees here. Look at that. Are you kidding me? You gotta try it. It's good. Well, this stream wasn't fruitless. know what I'm saying? Imagine they come running after me now. Spelplats. Aha. It's not super sweet. It's a little bit sour, but I like it. Yeah. I don't want apples to be too sweet. Now that's an interesting tree. Gotta show you that. It doesn't bear any fruits, but I have no idea what that is called. Nice neighborhood. Sour. Is that sour? Oh, that is tempting. I'm not going to eat all of it. I'm not going to eat that part. Just eating around it. So hopefully we're not going to lose connection here, but we're going in a different area. It's a little walking path. All right, that apple was good. But remember, what's better than one apple? Chew. I'll try this one also. That had a little bit firmer texture. Less sour. Actually very sweet. Not very sweet, but sweet. Look at this. Blackberries. Getting my much needed nutrients filled today. You know what? You know what's worse than seeing a whole big worm in an apple? What's worse is to see half a worm. That is worse. You can hear the steps sound different now, right? This is what I'm walking on. Oh. Good for fishing. An apple and worm. Really? Are you doing some wreath? Is the quality going down now? This area? Did you bring water with you? No, I didn't. I should have. I didn't expect to walk this long. I get some water from the apples. That's gonna have to hydrate me. I did drink quite a bit before I left. I'm thinking about getting myself a very small bottle. Because yeah, I might be in a really bad area here. Yeah, I lost connection there for a moment. I had to restart the stream like 3 times. So I'm not sure that this is gonna work. Which is unfortunate because I mean, nice goblin forest. The kid is there with his mother. And oh my god, that guy. That guy did not wash those clothes anytime lately. God, I could feel the stench from his workout clothes. It was like, ugh. Even you're outside. I mean, it's bad when you feel it when you're outside, right? I have a hard time with that, putting on dirty clothes, even if I'm out, even if I work out. Like, when I'm at home, during summer, The only time I wear a t-shirt is when I'm actually streaming or doing something in front of the camera, which is going to end up on YouTube. Otherwise, my t-shirt is off. I'm literally not wearing a t-shirt. I'm just wearing my shorts and no t-shirt on or anything. So I can easily wear the same t-shirt on a stream. I can easily, like, then I'm only wearing it for like a few hours, and I can easily wear that the day after, no problem. But after that, I can't wear it anymore. It's just like, I just feel it when I put it on. It's like, yuck, doesn't feel good. But to wear something that smells that bad, even when you're outside and he's running past me, I don't get it. I cannot do it. What's up, Zuzu? Yeah, sorry about the quality now. I realized that area is really bad for streaming, so I'm gonna have to try to memorize that. We are approaching. Hey, Zuzu, you're from India also. Well, you and Mitch are both from India. Where in India are you from? Don't tell me you're also from Goa. That would be too much of a coincidence. All right. I'm gonna at least do a few dips before I end the stream, all right? Darjeeling, okay. You know where it is, Mitch? Oh, this is, okay, so here, this path up here, I did some sprints up here. I've done that a couple of times. I don't know if you can tell how steep it is when you look up there, but it's pretty steep. On and off, I've been doing those kinds of workouts. And here is the area where I do dips on regular basis, right? You know what? Just because we talked about it, I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna do pull-ups this time. Actual pull-ups. Let me see. So pull-ups, that's with the hands this way. All right. So that's 12 today. And also this. We were talking about push-ups also, right? Can you see this? Here's another thing, like, normally, I'm gonna see if I can get the right angle here. That should do it. Normally, I want to do the push-ups when I put my feet up. I've even done it on this bench where the camera's now. Put the feet up and my hands down, but it's like I don't want to put my hands on this dirt. So I do that at home. But here, I do the opposite. So these push-ups are gonna be for chest. Because I got the feet are lower, right? So I'll finish with 25 this time. It's a little bit more. Should take a break between the push-ups and the pull-ups, but 25 is an easy number to remember because I'm going for 100, right? So now I need to do that 3 more times, but with my feet up, more for shoulders than for chest. So those ones are for chest muscles, but I'm more motivated to build on my shoulders than my chest. So yeah, those are not really for me anymore. Double it tomorrow. No, I'm gonna double it today. After the stream, I'm going out and I'm doing more pull-ups, and before the stream, I'm gonna do more push-ups. I mean, before the battlefield stream. There's a little park here with other kids. It's like summer. I'm just not gonna give you. I'm not gonna film kids if they get close. It's one thing when you have them at a distance, but kids and YouTube doesn't really mix well. So yeah, it's late summer. Yeah, it's you know, technically it's fall, but it's like it's still summer, you know. I don't know, you built, what do you mean easy? When it comes to push-ups and pull-ups, it's like, to me, if I do it regularly, like, you just gotta do it regularly, and in a couple of months you double or triple the amount very, very easily. Then you just gotta stick to it. Now once you get to sort of, like in my case with pull-ups, once I got to be able to do 10 on regular basis, just constantly do 10, after I reach that point I can't increase it. I can do 10 and times 3 and maybe times 4, I can do that, but like I can't do 15. Like for me, going from when I was out of shape, like less than a year ago, I couldn't do 3, but going from 3 up to 10 was to me quite easy. But then going from 10 up to 15, I still haven't been able to, and I've been doing this for like, yeah, basically whole year, or nah, not really. Oh, babe, maybe. It's the football court. So always activity here. Oh, what do you know, guys? I'm running low on battery. So I think it's time for me to cut the stream short. And here we are back to a workout center. I'm gonna do some workout here. I don't know if I can film it, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. Who knows? So yeah, I want to say thank you for watching, everyone. Big thanks for the €4, Devlis. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the store, get some groceries. and do some workout, get some food, and then I'll see you all in the battlefield stream in a few hours. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye bye. All right.